Another day, another dollar, baby. How y'all doing today on this beautiful Sunday? Today is Sunday, beautiful Sunday. Chilling. We had a great night of boxing last night. Uh, Very good match to watch. It was very good. Definitely was worth the money. It's definitely worth the money. They talking about doing a rematch in December. Then you got the Canelo fight the week of my birthday, September 30th. I was looking at tickets for the Canelo fight. I was. For the last row in the building, all the way at the top. For 2 seats at the top, $730 a person. I'm talking about the last row at the top for the Canelo fight, September 30th. So, you know, watching the boxing fight last night, I was looking at the arena. It's really not that far. When you look at the fight last night, the Terrence Crawford fight, when you look at the arena, the last row is not really that far up. But am I trying to be at the last row? Nope. But I do want the experience of actually being in the arena because I ain't never got to go to these, boxing fights growing up and the UFC fights and stuff like that. So I do want the experience. I do. I want to go to a Canelo fight. I wish I could have went to a Mayweather fight when he was still boxing. Yeah. I don't care if I'm in the last row, but I'm not trying to be in the last row though. With 730 a person, then I got about 2 tickets. Like I ain't gonna go alone, so and nobody I know just got the money to go, so it's gonna fall on me. To get a little bit closer though, about 2,500 a person. It is about 2,500 a person. I'm out here on the balcony right now, watching my golfing buddies. That's right, I got golfing buddies now. Staying at this. I don't know what this is, a villa, a hotel, a resort. I don't know what this is, but whatever it is, they got a golf course right in front of me, and I was asking some of the golfing people. I said, "Hey man, is the golfing for free? Do you get the golf, just by having a hotel here?" And they said, "Nah, man, they pay a membership. They got a golf membership, and they actually practice and go to different tournaments and things like that. They all got golf courses, and I mean not golf courses. We call them things, golf cars. They got the golf cars, and they got the full outfit with the gloves and the shorts and the good looking shirt." And I'm like, man, huh? Yeah, I was gonna, me and my brother, we were gonna go down there and do some golfing. Yeah, I wanna fit in. I wanna go down there and do some golfing. Shoot, they start right here, right outside our room, but I think they close at 6, so the last golfer just hit. I don't think nobody coming behind him, but if they do, I'll flip the camera. But yeah, I was trying to go down there and do some golfing. Yeah, I wanna golf so I can ask some questions. I got some questions to ask. Got them helicopter tours going on above the hotel too. That's overpriced right there. That is overpriced. They wanted $50 for 8 miles. Now I'm thinking 8 miles. Oh, that ain't so bad. I don't like. So what is that, like 30 minutes for $50? No, 8 miles in the helicopter is pretty much you're gonna take off and land right back down. PGA. Yeah, PGA, that's probably what it's called for golfing. Yeah, I need to learn how to get up in there. Yeah, I need a couple of golfing buddies as friends. Yeah, I'm trying to ask those tough questions like, what do you do for income? Yeah, I need to learn about that. What do you do for income so I too can be golfing from state to state and all that good stuff. Yeah, I want the golfing outfit too. Yeah, I don't really care too much for golfing, but I go out there and golf. You know, y'all look like y'all out here golfing out here. You must got some money in the account. So yeah, I need to know what do you do for work. hmm That's what I need to know. Let's see. Yeah, open the door. You said what?
Mama said, well, you want to go out before the storm coming.
Where y'all trying to go? And what storm?
Hold on.
See if you want to go golfing.
Huh?
See if you want to go golfing. The Top Golf. We'll go do some Top Golf. Who wants to go to Top Golf? That's how you get to start. You can't just start out here on the field. You start over at the Top Golf. They close at 1 p.m. A lot of Top Golf action going on. How much is Top Golf? They ain't expensive, is it? They talking about a membership out here.
I want to go back to Dollar Tree.
That's around the corner.
Do it in the morning if you want to.
You know, some local golfer?
The Dollar Tree.
That's around the corner.
So it's right around the corner.
Tell her she got some drink in the refrigerator too.
Well, she can't drink it lemonade, I don't think.
But the Hawaiian Punch.
What about the Hawaiian Punch? Oh, yeah.
What can she drink?
They stomach, they can't drink the acid drinks.
They drink what? What drink do they drink?
What drink do you drink? Oh, okay, right. So she got drinks. She trying to get the detergent to wash.
Yeah.
Said she wash for a day so you can go in the morning if you want.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. She said she in for the day.
You want to go golfing? I'm talking about you. We go to City Walk at Orlando.
Yep, I'll go there.
Okay. I think it's free to go to City Walk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me when you're ready.
What time is it?
6:37.
It don't open like 8 or 9. What we talking about? Okay. Let's see. Let me scroll back up. I ain't reading on one comment. What's up? What's up? I need a power only plug. Oh, we don't got no power only plug. Somebody hit a hole in one or something? Yeah, we ain't got no power only plug. If you need a plug on that, I lease on to a company. That's the plug right there. What kind of plug can you get doing power only? Yeah. Lease on to a company. Power only will drive in, I guess. I'm not too sure. What happened to our favorite lease driver? That's the wrong question. Not what happened to our favorite lease driver. What happened to all lease drivers? We got a whole roster. We got to go down the roster and ask each and every one of them what happened. Now, so far, I only heard a response from one lease driver on their roster. One lease driver says, I'm going to start it all over again. And we got one lease driver, he's back in the lease again, okay? But, things happen over the course of this year, and he did what Andrew said, switched trailers, he learned a new skill, and it seems to be working out for him, okay? But we'll see if as time go on, okay? And as far as the rest of the lease drivers, I don't know. But in 2024, will 2024 be the day or be the year that the lease drivers all return? We don't know. We got to wait. But 2023, that's over with. That's over with for the lease drivers. Okay, I'm just joking, y'all. Don't mind me. Somebody said looking for the next lease. What do you do? What you do to Mr. Hamilton? I haven't done nothing to Mr. Hamilton. What's going on with Hamilton? You're like the second person to ask me about Hamilton. What's going on with Hamilton? Lease me on. You gotta. Yeah, I'm not leasing drivers on right now. Not until we get some work that actually pays. I don't want to waste people's time and lease them on to have them do power only off DAT or JB Hunt or Night Swift. I don't want to waste your time. You can just lease on to another carrier and do that. Now we get some work that pays, then I waste your time. But until then, you just go somewhere else and let them waste your time. Oh, wait a minute. My golfing buddies is back. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, man, they kept going. Man, I thought they were finna hit right here. All right, that's all right. They'll be back. They'll be back. Wait, here's another one. Golfing buddies back. I'm trying to do some golfing too, man. My brother don't want to do no golfing. What's wrong with him? He don't want to do no golfing, but he gonna go with me over here to Orlando, Florida. Not shoot, that's the state and city. I mean, what's it called? Universal Studios. We're going to the city walk, where you just walk around. I guess I ain't trying to pay no money, cause when I checked on them prices over there, ooh wee. Guess it won't be no city walk either, huh? There's a lot of thundering going on. But yeah, man, I checked on them prices over there. They talking about $200 a person. I'm like 2, 4, 6, $800. Oh no, hold on now. Hold on now. Hold on now. Hold on. $800. I don't think I want to ride roller coasters that bad. Not for no, I don't know about all that. I ain't trying to get on the roller coaster for no $800. That's too much. How you enjoying the full 7? Oh, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Oh, hold on. I had a brother just called. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Why he need to start send me a text message. I know that was about some money too. Hopefully he leave a voicemail. I'm gonna text him. You have lost membership of Rolling Low Board. I don't know nothing about no kind of the low board. But you pay $3,500 for a low board? How do I survive now? They $3,500 for a low board. I don't know nothing about that. I ain't paying $35 for no low board. I seen that post twice. What do I think about the fight last night? It was real good. It was definitely worth the money. Definitely worth purchasing. Probably one of the best fights I've seen in a minute. You know, I didn't think it was gonna live up to the hype. I thought it was gonna be another Mayweather versus Pacquiao. That's how I thought the fight. Speaking of Mayweather, did y'all see how late this fool got to the fight? Now, right before the fight, they showing all the celebrities that's there at the fight. Here he come in round 3 like he just been sitting over in the corner the whole time. He was late. Yeah, he was late to the fight. Mayweather need to get it together. There's no reason he should be getting to the Terrence Crawford fight on round 3. But it's all good. That was definitely a good fight. You know, I want to go see it in person. They talking about fighting in December. Canelo is fighting September 30th. You know, I just want to go see a boxing fight, man, because, you know, you got to go do these things while you're still young and you got time, and you might not get the chance, and then you're making the money to go. Cause you wait on trucking, man. You ain't gonna have the money to do all that stuff, man. You need to go right now when the money is not. The money ain't even good. It's just you just got the money. So yeah, I'm trying to go. But I don't like doing stuff by myself though. If I was doing stuff by myself, I'd be at the Canelo fight. I'm not the Canelo fight. I would have been at the Terrence Crawford fight. But I ain't trying to. I don't like the idea of 10 seats in a row, and I'm the only person, in the seat that I know of. What beer are you sipping on? Oh man, I don't drink beer. Yeah, I don't do no drinking of the beer. How was the seafood last night? Oh, it was real good. Real good. Can you have a truck with no CDL and be profitable? Oh, you can, but you can have a truck and be profitable. You would take your truck, lease it onto a carrier that's paying some decent money, and put a driver in there. That's how you would do it, But the problem is finding a carrier that there's gonna be enough profit for you to, make it worth it. It ain't gonna happen leasing on no drop-in company. If that's what you're asking, if you want to lease on to a JB Hunt, put a driver in there and think you're gonna make a profit. No, it's not gonna happen. But you find there's carriers out there that'll work. You just gotta find it. Now you need to be making a lot of profit too. I ain't talking about no $500 or no $1,000. You don't need to be making a lot of profit because repairs are gonna hit. The driver gonna call you up. More than likely, you gonna have to get the truck towed off the side of the road to the dealership because you probably don't know how to find them mom and pop. You gonna have a big bills. So you need big profit. What's the best truck? Oh man, I don't care nothing about the trucks, man. Whatever truck you can afford, that's the truck I get. I probably won't buy no Freightliner Classic no more. The Freightliner Classic. I like the truck personally, but it brings a ton of hate. That Freightliner Classic, you got people when you driving a truck like that. You got a ton of black people. If you black, they gonna be hating on you. The mechanic gonna do everything they can to try to take the truck away by just giving you massive repair bills that, somebody like me who knows how much stuff costs, they'll give me a bill, $40,000 or something like that, just so they can confiscate the truck. You ran into that situation. My truck is a 1997. Just the truck being a 1997, being in that year, you're gonna have a lot of people that's your color that's gonna be laughing at you. Hey man, why didn't you go out and buy a 2040 or 2030? Hey man, why you ain't paying this dude over here $1,000 a week for his truck so that you can get better contracts? And it's like, let's see. This weekend has been the best time for me to watch the Crawford and Spencer. He schooled and whooped that boy so hard I felt sorry for him. Yeah. I just wish they let the fight go, man. I think they need to stop stopping the fight, man. Let the man get knocked out. Now he wasn't nothing but 2 punches away from the knockout. Let him go ahead and finish. What is all this jumping in and waving your hand? They need to cut that out. We need to get back to the old days where they used to count to 10. Y'all remember that? Remember when you were watching Mike Tyson versus Douglas and they did the 10 count? You remember that? Where they used to zoom in up on his face. 3, 4, 5. And then you get to see him picking up his mouthpiece. We need to go back to that days of boxing. I don't like this jumping up, waving your hand. Put your hand down. Put your hand down. It's the grown men. They signed up for it. Now, we already paying millions of dollars. We don't need you jumping in there, putting your hand up like that. Let them get knocked out. Ain't that what they getting paid for? $100 million fight. You you over to wave your hand. We don't need nobody wave your hand. And he was 2 punches from going down. Matter of fact, this is how you wave your hand. Let his corner throw the towel in. You remember how they did, what's the heavyweight guy? How they threw the towel in on him? Let them throw the towel in if they want to give up. Hey, if they ain't throwing no towel in, give us a 10 count. And none of that 3 knockdown rule. He got knocked down 3 times. He got right back up though. Sure, I don't care if he got knocked down 10 times. If he beat the 10 count, he up. I want to see he needs the 10 count. If he get up past 10, knock him down some more. Knock him down till he can't get up. Then they trying to get the doctor in there. Every time Terrence Crawford's get in there, they want to bring a doctor in there and examine these people's eyes. What the doctor for? Get the doctor out the ring. He good. We don't need no doctor examining. He good. The boy is good. He got up. That was good enough. We don't need no doctor examining his eye, trying to see if it's closed and all that. He got up. Let the boy fight. He was still punching, wasn't he? Doctor coming in here, wasting time. Get out the ring. Get out the ring. You come in when he on the ground. Yeah, that's the doctor job. When he on the ground past the 10 count, then we get the doctor in here. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, Mayweather rolling in late on the 3rd round like he just been there the whole time. Then here come Eminem. Sing the words to the song, fool. If we're gonna pay you for an interest, sing the words to the song. Don't let it autoplay. At least Eminem could do is be like Chief Keef when he came through for Javante Davis. If you ain't gonna sing the song, pretend. Do like Chief Keef. That's how Chief Keef was doing. Go look at the replay when Chief Keef did Javante Davis. When he did Javante Davis interview, and Chief Keef he wasn't doing no singing, but he was doing a lot of pretending. Pretend. Come on, Eminem, pretend. If you ain't gonna sing the song, pretend like you're singing it. He need to go take a course from Chief Keef, because Chief Keef, he'll show you how to do some pretending right there. We paying for it, pretend. Can we get hey, it's hurricane season. Hurricane season, baby. I'm a Florida licensed insurance adjuster, but I don't see no hurricanes down here. A lot of thunder and a lot of things coming up off that ocean, but a hurricane. We need a good hurricane and a tsunami to come through here, so I can get them increments together for these people. Just BS. Can we get refer loads direct customers with 2 trucks running on Northern and tips on finding direct dedicated shippers? And reefer. Oh, you were saying reefer. Yeah, you try to get your own customer with 2 trucks doing reefer? Yeah, it's real simple. Every time you pick up from a shipper, that's who you need to be talking to. You need to be finding the logistics department at that shipper and just simply asking them, say, hey man, I got 2 trucks. You know what, do y'all got any lanes that I can do? They'll probably tell you, hey man, the lane you doing right now, we ship this product out Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So as long as you can be here on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday as a 1 truck pony with a reefer, then hey, you can come pick up this load Monday, Wednesday, and Friday and take it to wherever you're going. But you need to be back though. So if you pick this load up on Monday, you need to be back here on Wednesday, okay? So you don't need 5,000 trucks to run a lane, okay? 1 trailer, okay? That's all they gonna load, 1 trailer. That's it. They're not putting 8 trailers worth of product on 1 trailer. They just loading 1 trailer. So, but you got to talk to whoever the shippers are, whoever you pick up from. Now I don't want reefer, so But no matter which division of trucking you in, it's all the same. Yeah, man, we Gervonta Davis versus Crawford. We need that match. We need Canelo versus Gervonta Davis. We need some kind of match for Gervonta Davis to lose. That's the one I need to go to. Yeah, but I know ain't none of that stuff gonna happen, so it's all good though. Do I ever look back at the old videos? Not really. Not really. You say you did a 1998 classic? Hey, get the job done. Like I said, ton of heat. Ton of heat. Some of these old boxers can barely speak. Old school gladiator days, you get paid for the last two. Not now. Oh, I get paid for everything I do. Yeah, I get paid. I don't even everything pays. Looks like it's about to pull down. Thinking about getting my passenger endorsement and buying a charter bus. I don't know nothing about that industry. And you want to see somebody die. There you go right there. Then I done got my money worth. Somebody need to be laid out past 10. Laid out past 10. Starting to rain pretty hard out here, huh? You bag it back a little bit. Look at the golf man right there. My man, you need to go a little bit faster than that. The golf game is canceled, fool. It's canceled. Over here running late. I might have to switch balconies, man. This one ain't covered up. I'm gonna switch balconies right quick. Y'all give me a second. Go to the other balcony. Switch balconies right quick.
Come up on this side, Justin.
Yeah. It's pouring down on this side. This light work? Oh, got nothing to lean y'all up against. Oh, that would go right there. Okay. Let's see what I can lean y'all up against. Hold on, give me a second, hold on. There we go. Much better. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Turn that light off. Yeah, there we go. What's the audio like? Y'all still hear me? Anybody ever see what an AA and E loan pays? I tell you the fight that I was confused about. That man, I don't know why this cup keeps sliding. The guy right before the Spence fight, Cruz versus the other guy. Now his boxing was real good. Not Cruz, not the short guy. Even though he won, you know, he was short. It don't look like he gonna survive in boxing too long. Which way, you know, with that range of motion, that ain't, you know, he's too short. But the other guy, I like his boxing style, but man, why dude can't keep his hands up, man? What's up with the fighting with the hands down? Now, I like that 3-punch combo he got. That's a real good 3-punch combo. I need to go work on that in the gym. Now, I need to go work on that 3-punch combo in the gym, that foot movement. But man, fighting with your hands down the whole fight, that's why he lost. I thought he was winning. Yeah, I thought he was winning, but he couldn't keep his hands up, so Cruz punches just kept landing. I don't know what's up with dude, but he looked like he real good at fighting, but not with no blocking. I don't know what's going on with that. What's going on with that? Yeah, we don't do no Bud Light drinking. Oh, we got an update from Lottie Dottie. Lottie Dottie has officially went back to JB Hunt. Yeah, he went back to JB Hunt. He been evacuated out of New Mexico. He couldn't take it no more. He went back to JB Hunt and supposed to be picking up his trailer tomorrow from the JB Hunt yard. Kind of thinking, dang man, what is JB Hunt? Is that worth it? Nope, not worth it at all. But it's better than going up to New Mexico, you know. Right now, a lot of trucking ain't worth it, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Do you wish you would have gone straight to insurance adjusting instead of trucking? No, I wouldn't say that. No. What I wish I would have done in the beginning of trucking, I wish I would have listened to Casanova when I first got my CDL and bought a truck then, you know. That's what I wish I would have bought my own truck, had my own trailer, went on and got the authority. You know, I wish I had done that earlier versus later. But being an insurance adjuster, that's not a bad idea either, you know. It's just the trucking, you can make way more money than you can doing insurance. What I mean by way more money is if you happen to get a contract, like for example, the silos I just got done filling, okay? If I hit that contract, okay, it's way more money in having my trucks on there than it can possibly be, you know, working insurance, you know. The contracts pay more than trucking. The problem is what you gotta do to get the contracts. It's kind of difficult, okay? It's kind of difficult. There you I just read that. When I was living in Florida, I sipped on everything from land shards to moonshine. Did you watch the UFC fights? Man, I saw it was a UFC fight last night, but nah, I didn't watch it. Cruz versus Garcia. Yeah, Garcia, that's his name. I like his 3-punch combo, man. That right there, it looked real smooth. That 3-punch combo, I want to go to the gym and learn that myself. But that keeping your hands down, I'm like, man, he's just gonna that should have been an easy one for him. Cruz couldn't even reach the dude's face. Only thing Cruz could do was that overhand left over and over and over. And I'm like, man, the only reason he hitting it because you ain't blocking. So, you know, hey, at the end of the day, he won, so, you know, it is what it is. It do seem like it rained every day down here in Florida. And, you know, every time I'm here, Yeah, it can rain every day pretty much, but it don't rain like all day. It's just like for like an hour or two. Matter of fact, I think it's ended. Hey, bro, should I keep the Detroit 60 Series D deck in my 2009 Western Star? It got DPL filters in it. It's a strong motor to keep. There's no DF in it. What's my thoughts? I mean, if it's running, then yeah, I keep it. Let me tell y'all something about these trucks. My first truck, $15,000 flat top, okay? It's got the 12.8 Mercedes Benz, okay? If you ask any truck driver in trucking, including the YouTubers, all these YouTubers and truck drivers will tell you I got the absolute worst engine other than the Max Force, okay? So why is it that I'm still rolling around with my 12.8 Mercedes Benz? It's real simple. It's because since I bought this truck back in 2018, that engine only broke down one time. Now, yes, when it did break down that one time, I had to obviously do an airframe on it for $8,500. But that was all the way back in 2020 doing, C19, when it was real tough back in C19 days. C19, that was some tough days. Real tough days. Tell you how it went, because I remember it like it was yesterday. The week before the truck broke down, I went to the dealership and got my freaking Dodge Challenger. Is it a Challenger? My Challenger, yeah. I went to get the Challenger. That Friday, the flat top engine blew up. Okay? Now, me being stupid and not knowing nothing, because it was my first car, and I ain't had no backup plan, I didn't know what to do. I'm telling my ex-girlfriend at the time, I'm like, hey, I think I should rent this car back to the dealership and get all my money back. So, I'm trying to get her to drop me in this car back at the dealership, because, they say you got 30 days, you can get your money back. Well, she wouldn't take me back to the dealership. Long story short, I ended up keeping the car. Then I ended up getting the truck rebuilt. Not in March when I got the car and the truck blew up. It was all the way in December. Okay, I ended up having to figure things out, So we waited to December, got the truck engine rebuilt, and here we are in 2023, and we're still waiting for the 12.8 Mercedes-Benz engine to blow again. So it's like, hey Andrew, man, why you don't get rid of this Mercedes-Benz and do like the other YouTubers told you to do and go get a new truck so you can impress the customers? Because I got a truck that all I gotta do is start the key and drive down the road, okay? Yeah, okay, the brakes got some oil on it. Big deal. I already got the brakes sitting at the house. You know how much brakes was? Like $50 for the kit. Just $50 from Freightliner. Freaking hub seal. I mean, I'm confused. The brakes got some oil on it. Big deal. That's not worth going to Freightliner and paying $4,000 a month. They're like, man, that trailer raggedy, man. How you going down the road with a whole light missing? Okay, the light is missing. Big deal. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go get a 4-inch rubber garment from either Love's or TA. They like, what, $5, $10 at the most. I'm gonna take the light, put it back in the rubber garment, and put it right there on the trailer wheel. It's already sitting. The light is already still. The light works. It's just when I was asleep, somebody went back in and took the rubber garment off. Big deal. But I know what you're thinking. No, Andrew, you need to go out and spend $100,000, because if you spend $100,000 on a new trailer, the rubber light, it won't come out, Andrew. Yeah, it won't. It's sealed in there. That's why you need to pay $100,000, Andrew, because the light is sealed in there. Now I'm gonna tell you, go ahead and get your $100,000 trailer, and after you pay the $100,000, just call me up. Yeah, call me up to your trailer, and I'm gonna see how fast I can get that light that ain't gonna be sealed. Let's see how fast I can get that light up out of there. Let's just see. I'm gonna take two fingers. I'm gonna take that rubber piece off. I'm gonna pull your light out. I'm gonna take the rubber piece. I'm gonna go home with it. Yeah, put it on my trailer for $100,000. I'm just talking stuff. Don't mind me. Let's see. It can be raining while the sun is out in Florida. The last punch not spent a 4 and a 2-pack. Referee stepped in because he was pin-tied. I don't think the referee should have stepped in. I think the referee could have gave us 3 more punches and he was going to be on the ground. He was going to the ground. Let the man go to the ground. I think if he would have went to the ground, he would have got right back up. I do think that. Yeah, he was. It was getting good, but when you paying $100 for the fight, we need a little bit more than that. Can you imagine if I would have paid the 10 rats and been down there? I'd have been booing. That referee stepped in with all that hand waving. I don't like that hand waving. Then as soon as he started waving the hand, Spence like, hey man, I'm still in the fight. I know, man, he's still in the fight, man. Come on. Come on, man. What's wrong with these people? I think everybody that went to go see what's the last big fight, man? What's the dude that clearly lost? What is his name, man? I be forgetting these idiots' names. What is his name? Devin Haney, man. Everybody need a refund. Yeah, anybody that bought into that fight, anybody bought a ticket, hotel room, flights, even if you lost in gambling, like you betted on him to win, but yeah, you won the money, but you really didn't win because he lost. He lost, but he won. He won, but he lost. I'm just saying, we need a full refund. We need a full refund. All them judges need to be fired. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, I don't know what we need a full refund on that. That right there. That right there. And what's up with these chains he be having? What's up with the chain? Who is his jeweler? I seen the video, man. He was like, man, I got this chain over here, 400,000. This chain over here, 1.2 million. This chain over here, about 900 million. Oh, and this is my jeweler right here. But when he showed that jeweler, I was like, yeah, all them chains fake, dog. Nah, everything that you showed us is fake. Yeah, he getting out. Yeah. Little. I don't even know what dude from. He robbing you, Mike. Them diamonds is fake. We need to get the diamond test down on you, cause man, Devontae, Hanley Davis, whatever his name is, them chains need to be checked, my guy. I don't think them authentic right there. I don't think that's no. I think you finna be one of them broke fighters. When the day you lose the first fight, your income is going straight down, man. Cause ain't none of that stuff. You try to be like Mayweather, okay? But what you showing us on them GQ videos, them chains is not real. I don't think none of that stuff is real. Yeah, he spent a lot of money, but when you see his jeweler, the minute they show you his jeweler face, you're like, oh no, dog, I don't need them chains didn't come from Johnny Dang. No, them chains, I don't know about that, man. I'm looking at the jeweler. Let me see. I wonder what happened to Casanova 601. He's still around. He still drives trucks, but I give you a hint. Casanova, last time I talked to him, he was flying over the lease drivers. That's all you need to know right there. Flying over the lease drivers. Isn't insurance adjusting jobs just like being a teacher? It was a lot of thundering. You want to know if insurance adjusted job is seasonal? No, it's daily. It's every year round, every day. Every day people put in claims. When you say seasonal, you thinking of hurricane season. Yeah, hurricane season, that's seasonal. How many times the hurricane is going to hit, if one even hit this year. Yeah, that's seasonal, but the job itself, no. People are crashing cars. You got hailstorms, windstorms. No, it's not seasonal. Hey, there's nothing seasonal about insurance. Yeah, people put in claims every day. What if you saw Andrew get struck by lightning? I've been looking up at this lightning. That's why I'm only holding the phone with like 2 fingers. Do I still drive trucks? That's a good question. Do Andrew still drive trucks? Man, that's a tough question right there. Does Andrew still drive trucks? I don't know about that one. That's a tough question. You may have to go and watch some old videos, you know. You might have to go watch some old videos. Does Andrew still drive trucks? That's like asking me, am I still in business? Wait a minute. I'm one of the last Mohicans that's still in business in 2023. You know how many do you know how many black people a day get on Safer just to see if it still say active? What do you mean? Do I still drive trucks? You guys is on the Safer website every day trying to figure out if I'm out of business. Oh man, I'm one of the last Mohicans. What's wrong with y'all? You want to know about dividend stocks? So get on YouTube and type in dividend stocks, and you'll see what you need to see. Took my wrench away, shaking my head. No, I did not take your wrench away, but it is missing though. Like, no, I didn't take your wrench away. I don't know why it's not there, but let me add it back on. Oh, you got another YouTube account. Wait a minute, why you let me click on your name? Oh, there you go. There we go. Got your wrench back. Have the rates ever been this low? Will they ever go back up? That's a good question. Have the rates ever been this low? Now, this is from my perspective, okay? Since I had my authority and I've been booking my own freight, this year has been the first time I ever picked loads off DAT load board. So I don't know if they low or if that's high or the rates. This is my first time seeing any type of DAT rates. So I don't know if they low, they high. To me, anything dealing with a drive-in, reefer, regular flatbed, to me, all that's low. That's just bottom. Any general freight is low to me. So it ain't the rates, it's just general freight. If you haul a general freight, that right there itself is low. Okay, so you know that's what I consider cheap freight. General freight is cheap freight. You know, it's general freight. That's just what it is. You know, but the freight that I haul with my pneumatic tanker, that ain't on the load board. They ain't no brokered freight or nothing like that. You gotta tell them what you willing to haul it for. A lady Mercedes-Benz Evo EV electric vehicle caught on fire and burnt her house down. I don't know if they're gonna cover that one. Her house burning down by fire, that's covered. That electric vehicle part, they may say she may need like a special endorsement, you know, in her insurance policy to cover an electric vehicle being the cause of the house burning down, you know. But if it was some other type of cause, they'll probably cover it. But that electric vehicle part, they may want a special endorsement. They might not cover that, but the house burning down, yeah, okay, that's fine. But that Elon Musk vehicle, we don't know if we cover that. That you may need some special insurance for that. Who is Lottie Dottie? Man, we call you Lottie Dottie. Come on now. Lottie Dottie is your code name, because we don't want to put your real name out there, even though you got the real name, you know, in the chat. We got to keep you secret. When are you planning to get married? That's just all of my business, huh? All of my business like that. When am I planning to get married? Where did that come from? you hear God answer? Did you hear that? Yellow freight filing bankruptcy. What's my thoughts? I don't have no thoughts today. Filing for bankruptcy. I don't even think I ever seen them before. I can't think of one time I seen a yellow truck going down the interstate. Yeah, my thoughts is, oh well, I mean, that doesn't mean anything. I mean, the truck drivers, they got CDLs, they go drive another truck, you know. For the truck drivers, the only thing that's gonna change is the decals on the door. They gonna switch over to UPS, doing LTL, instead of saying yellow on the side of the door to say UPS. Or it'll say freaking FedEx or whatever the other LTL companies, you know, T4 or something like that. That's all. The truck drivers ain't have no job. Now, you probably think, well, what about their pension there, Drew? I don't know nothing about all that. They should have had their money in their own stock account, man. What you, all this 401k and pension plan, retirement, why y'all ain't got your own pension plan already through your bank, man? Why you ain't went down to your own bank and opened an RA account through the bank? Why you gotta let the freaking suit and tie guys start up your 401k and IRA when you do that? Y'all not know y'all go straight to the bank and do this stuff yourself? You can make your own 401k. You go put some money in your money in your own stock account. Let the suit and tie guys do it for. I don't even like money. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. I seen the stocks that my mama got in her 401k account. I don't even like the stocks that the freaking school system picked for her in her 401k account. I'm like, what is this? I want to have these stocks here. What is this? This stock ain't made no money the whole time she been teaching. What is this? They ain't got rid of this crap yet. So yeah, man, you can make your own 401k. What's wrong with y'all? Don't get me started. Who got the secret shop in Dallas for the overhauls? Oh, I ain't got no secret shop. No longer unions, so now they gotta work. Do I got a 401k? I got my own stock account, my own IRA. Then I decide what stocks I want to buy, purchase. And now I don't do single stocks. I don't do no single. Well, now I take that back. The only single stock I buy is Tesla, but that's different. But everything else, I don't do the single stocks. Okay, I don't do the individual stock. Now, when I first started back in 2016, when I was with Night Transportation, and I didn't know nothing about the stock market. Yeah, I was buying individual stocks. You know, I went out, got some trucking stocks that didn't do nothing whatsoever. Yeah, I did that. But man, once you start to get some knowledge, you don't do that single stock. Or if you just listen to Dave Ramsey, he'll tell you. And just go on Dave Ramsey and say, hey, Dave, man, I'm buying stocks, man. All I got is single stocks. Boy, he click. Buying single stock. Click. Hang that phone up on you. Next caller. What's wrong with you buying single stocks? Do we got an update on size to the trucker? What kind of update are you looking for? What kind of update you looking for? I give you an update. She was in the news last week. This is a new week. They own to somebody else. Yeah, they own to somebody else. That was last week news. This week is Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence. That's what the news is talking. That's what everybody talking about this week. That news is dead. So, you know, if she didn't get them help in them 7 days when the whole world was talking about her, that's too late. We own to Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, Canelo Alvarez. That's what we own now. We're talking about an update on Saturday. That is the update. The update is we own to a new topic. Therapy. That's what I recommend. Therapy. You won't get in that situation. I just rented a car down here in Orlando, Florida. At the airport. Do you know how many people was in line at the airport to rent a car? I didn't hear no screaming, no arguing. There was no fighting. There wasn't even no loud talking. You could probably hear a pin drop at the rental office. At the airport. I'm talking about you had Hertz, Alamo, Enterprise, a bunch of other companies I ain't heard. There was no arguing, no fighting, no screaming, nothing. Nothing. So I'm confused. Now I've been renting cars for years. I'm telling you, I don't know I don't know what is that argue about? I don't know the only thing they ask you for is your ID, your credit card. That's the end of the conversation right there. Unless you want to purchase insurance. She didn't purchase the insurance. I understand. Didn't purchase the insurance. There it is right there. Didn't purchase the insurance. Woo! Didn't purchase the insurance. When you don't purchase the insurance and you crash your car, they gonna want an undisclosed amount of money to repair those repairs. So keep that in mind, drivers. If you don't purchase the insurance and you crash the car, it don't matter if you in Dubai or USA, you will be, oh, well, it's a little bit, see, in Dubai, you gotta pay the money up front. Let me tell you how they do you in the USA, because I didn't hear it happen to me before. This is what they gonna do. Let's say you got a $500 limit on your credit card. It's just a $500 limit, zero balance. You rent a car, $300. Whatever type of, let's just say you get in the wreck, right? This is what they gonna do. That $500 limit, you gonna be thinking in your head, yeah, man, they ain't getting their money. They ain't getting their money. You gonna go look at your account online. It's gonna match you out to $500, but then your credit line, it ain't gonna say 500. It's gonna say something like $25,000. Yeah, that's how they gonna do you. That $500 limit is gonna change to $25,000, and you gonna owe the bank all that money. That's how they do you in the United States when you crash a car. Yeah, you thought you hit a $500 limit, not when they get done with you. That's why they don't use debit cards. That's why they want you to have a credit card, because your $500 limit is gonna automatically change to $25,000 for the whole rental car. Now, that didn't happen to me, but something similar happened, okay? My credit limit went up an extra $300 on the small credit card that I have. So, I know. Let's see. But, as far as the update, what do I think? They said she been in trouble over there since April, so they said she looking at 2 to 5 years. I mean, so far she 3 months into it, so her mama said they ain't got no money to go visit her and all that stuff, so I figured maybe somebody needs to start like a GoFundMe so her mom can at least go visit her, in Dubai, because I know that's costly, man. I looked at airplane tickets to go to Dubai, and that's expensive. So as far as is she in jail or not, I don't think she's in jail. I don't think she's in jail. I just think she just with her boyfriend at some house or Airbnb, and she just can't leave the country. That's what I think is going on. I don't think they got her in some jail or anything like that. She probably just got to wait till a court date, and whatever happens there happens. Probably out on bond or something like that. But yeah, I don't think she's in no real danger. She just can't leave the country, which to her, for her that shouldn't be a problem, right? It's just Dubai. Unless they got it to where she can't leave the house or something. But yeah, I don't. If she in jail, then yeah. If she was in jail, I would say she's in some real danger. Because I've seen some videos, and yeah, I seen some videos of being locked up in Dubai jail. You need to know that bell ring at 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock noon, get on your knees. Stop. On your knees. This is Muslim country, on your knees, okay? Yeah, 12 times a day, baby. So I'm just saying, but I don't think that's what's going on over there. Get that insurance. I thought the lights went out. Get that insurance and pay the deductible. Go on about your life. If my friends cared about her, they would have got this stuff out the car. See, if she was with me, we would have never went back to the rent-a-car place at all. If she was with me, yeah, we would have, whatever stuff, no, we can rebuy that. We ain't going back to mess with them folks knowing we ain't got no insurance. Hell is wrong with y'all? I was just telling a lot about it last night. I was in the high-speed police chase last night. What's wrong with you? We ain't going back. Could've went to jail last night, but they didn't catch me. On some illegal stuff. Don't worry about what I was doing. Lottie-dottie know what's going on. Shoot. Was this close. Anyways, scroll back up. Y'all be asking me a ton of questions about Coco. Sometimes I be thinking, is it the same person making multiple accounts? Do I need more cargo insurance if I want to start the matter? No, you don't need no 100,000. That's all you need. 100,000 cargo. Where is a CAJ Logistics merchandise? We do need some, don't we? Let's see. Scroll up. Car chase on I-4. Oh, I don't even know the interstates around here. I don't even know. I wouldn't know no interstate though. I wouldn't know the interstate. We're just gonna say I maxed that rent-a-car out. That's what I did. That rent-a-car. I'm very proud of Jeep because I was in a Jeep. Very proud of Jeep. I pushed it to its limits. That's all you need. I call a lot of dollars to get some advice. Y'all wrong advice. Wrong advice. It's all good though. Tractor plus trailer insurance. Uh-oh, y'all following? Tractor plus trailer insurance average equals what? Tractor plus trailer insurance average equals what? Oh man, that depends on the year of the truck and the trailer, and whoever you get your insurance quote from. You know, when it comes to insurance, I mean, depending on who you call, just the phone call itself, depending who pick up the phone, before you even tell these people what you even calling for. Okay, if you just call the wrong phone number, your insurance can be $25,000 plus. Okay, because there's a lot of insurance agents that they got a set fee. Hey, 12%. This is 12% to finance your insurance for the year. Some 25%, some 30%. You call the wrong phone number, and yeah, man, I'm playing start at $25,000 for a brand new authority. They'll start saying them big words, brand new authority. What's the other ones they like to use? Brand new authority. Start a company. They'll use a bunch of words to try to justify why you need to pay this $25,000. And then to make you feel better, they'll start saying things like, well, hey man, once you stay with us, 2 years, it'll start to go down. So like you pay $25,000 now. Next year, if you don't get any in the rents, it'll be $22,000. By your third year, you can be looking at like $20,000. By your fifth year, we get you down to about $17,000. All that nonsense. Have I reached 6 figures? In what, trucking? We reached 6 figures in trucking back in 2017. But I think all truck drivers is probably making 6 figures as far as on paper. Looks like you're in my neck of the woods here in Florida. Yeah, we down here in Orlando. My neighbor bought a Volvo sleeper for $5,000. Nothing wrong with that. If it runs, it runs. No, insurance policy is gonna cover the truck and trailer. If you got the trailer on the policy, it's just physical damage though. Well, when you own it, that's all you pay on. Physical damage and liability. Well, you don't even have to get physical damage, just liability. And you go asking about the bank account. Asking me about the bank account. Justin doing some Mopar racing. Something like that. It was something like that. It was a lot of drifting going on last night. It was a lot of drifting, a lot of what are the cars? Miatas, a lot of Miata. Man, I got it on camera. It was a lot of Miata action going on last night. A lot of Miata, a lot of undercover operation going on at the freaking gas station with all these Miatas. What they call Miatas? What's the little two-seater car with the top off? They was doing a lot of drifting last night, and I was just caught in the middle. And I got a commercial insurance on the pickup truck. Yeah, if it requires a motor carrier. But you need DOT numbers and all that. Yeah, that's what hot shot drivers do. Too fast, too furious, and you having fun down there. No, I wasn't part of the drifting. I wasn't part of none of that. I was just watching. I drove up on the drifting, okay? I wasn't part of it. I don't got no drifting buddies, no racing buddies down here in Florida. I was just driving and ended up in it. So, but I don't know how I drift a car or anything like that. Although I did go and look up some stunt classes. I did. I went and looked at some drifting schools online. 3 days, $3,200. It's kind of expensive, but I looked at some drifting schools. I did. It kind of piqued my interest. They got a drifting school down there in Texas. They got one in Georgia. They do drifting school. Y'all look it up. They want about $3,200 for 3 days, but you're gonna be a real good drifter. I thought I was interested. I thought I want to learn some drifting, learn how to drift the car. That and stunt driver. They call it stunt driving too. But they want about $3,200 for 3 days. Okay, so I looked into it. I did. How much is too much for a cash truck? A cash truck could be any price. And however much cash you got to pay for it. When we say cash truck, we ain't talking about the price of a truck. We just talking about you own the truck. That's why when lease drivers finally get their title, we call them cash truck drivers. We just talking about people that got the title to the truck. The reason why I say it's not a price because I done paid $11,000 for a truck, $15,000 for a truck, and then my classic, I don't even tell people how much I paid for that because I don't want people to feel down, about the fact that, okay, how did he buy that? It was because I was making money and I saved to buy a classic, but you want to know how much a classic costs, you can get on Facebook Marketplace. They all pretty much the same price, so, Andrew, what up, man? I'm trying to get on the team, got my own truck. That's right. That's right. The minute we get some real work around here, and we're going to have a lot of openings, we get a contract. Man. Now here, Justin Lewis, he had talked to me, he was like, hey, man, you got a lot of people that want to, join the company, man. You can just join them, put them on DAT load board, JP100, all that, just let them put their own free. And I'm like, yeah, I could do that. That's what the suit and tie guy's gonna do to him. But it's like, okay, but you come over. Me already know a trucker. You ain't gonna be making money. Yeah, you will turn a profit. You'll make your $2,000 a week doing that, but that's not no real money. Not in today's times. Not for no truck and trailer owner or no power only person with just a tractor. We try to make it the way you come over here. And we try to fill up these side loads for these $10,000 to $20,000 grosses a week, and all we spend is $800 on fuel. We got a lot of profit. That's what I'm trying to aim for, but it's difficult to do. So difficult to do. I got one more year with the title and $10,000 balloon payment. Like $10,000 balloon payment, it's not too bad compared to some of the other lease drivers I talked to. Their balloon payments was a fair market value. It's like 50,000, 60,000, and they don't know it yet, but they gonna have to get a truck back. They gonna have to get a truck back. They gonna have to get a truck back. You know, they gonna have to get a truck back. For a lot of truck drivers, there's a lot of truck drivers out here. They can drive 20 years straight, and nothing they do in trucking is gonna ever equate to them saving in their bank account $50,000 cash money all at once in the bank account. Nothing they do in trucking is gonna ever get them to save 50, okay? Some truck drivers ain't never even saved $20,000. So you know how hard it is. If they ain't never saved 20 at one point in time in their whole trucking career, how they gonna reach 50? They're not, okay? So, you know, now, if their credit is right, and the bank just feels sorry for them, maybe they'll finance it. They'll finance the 50, and that'll be another 4 years on top of the 4 years they just gave Pippin. They just gave Pippin 4 years just to get to this balloon payment. Now they gotta finance 50,000 for another 4 years. Ain't no sense. Somebody gave $1.04 donation, and I have yet to see that comment in the comments. Would I ever work a company job? It's not impossible. There's actually a lot of black people that want me badly to go be a company driver. Badly. Real bad. They like, man, Andrew, why you ain't gave up on this authority, man? Why you ain't just got rid of them trucks, man, and come over here with us and be a company driver, man? Come over here, man. We're making $3,000 a week as a company driver. As a company driver, just come with us, Andrew. Come be happy. And I'm like, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong. Make it $3,000 a week, pay off your debt, you know, and live life. Ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. If I wanted to go do that, all I got to do is literally go put in the application. I'm already overqualified to do that job. They're gonna call me. I would make them fly me out. They're gonna pay for everything, and then I have a company driver job. It's that easy. Any day of the week. Any day of the week, Andrew can go get a company job. Any day of the week, just a phone call. If I want to be a company driver on Monday, I just pick up the phone, and by 5 o'clock, I'll be a company driver. It's that easy. Okay? Too easy. The requirements to be a company driver is so low, a child could step over the bar. Okay? So, yeah, so here's the bar right there. Company driver. Okay? A toddler could step over the bar. That's how low the requirements are to be a company driver. Okay? You see that? See the bar? See, little kid come through, he can just step his foot right here, step right over the bar. That's how easy it is to be a company driver. Don't be fooled. We got that out the way. Let's see. Oh man, as soon as Safer says that authority is inactive, boy, it's gonna be so much celebrating and popping bottles, and he's finally out of business. Ain't no more C to the A to the J. Whoo-wee, boy. And I do think about going out of business every day. Every day, I'm like, do I want to do this anymore? Do I want to continue paying this insurance? Yeah, the insurance is cheap. Yeah, it's progressive. Yeah, it's about $700-800 a month. But do I really want to keep paying these people? I mean, yeah, I got cash equipment, and yeah, it barely break down, and yeah, it's way more profit than freaking expenses because I'm a cash-only business, so it's got to be more profit than freaking expenses. Else we ain't gonna be able to run. You know, I talk to the other drivers and run into me. I be like, hey man, if I shut this down, man, can y'all go get y'all authority? Because y'all got it good. The drivers that run under me, they got it good because
nowhere in trucking that I know of can you go and only pay, 10, 15%, get paid every day after you deliver your load and put all the risk on the company owner, whoever owns the company. You put all the factory risks on them. Hey man, yeah, they got paid. As soon as they deliver the load, the driver get paid. But me, taking on all the risks, got to wait 90 days, got to chase it broken down, see if he gonna pay, got to chase some Fortune 500 company down, see if they gonna pay the factory. I'm the one to take all the risks. So if I can find a company to where, yeah, you take all the risks and I pay you 10%. Yeah, because that 10%, the 10% that I get paid, that's way cheaper than when one of these factory companies don't pay not factory, one of the brokers don't pay the factory company, that 10% they've been paying me all year, that's like a full refund, because I got to go and pay these fools back. Yeah, I got to use my truck, go pay all that back. The 10% it don't even matter. Okay, the 10%, okay, they make $300,000 for a year under me, 10% of that. After I get done paying all these bills, that ain't even nothing. It's like, okay, I didn't make nothing. I just took all the risks, So, but what I got them there for is, if I get a contract, then that's what they for. If I get a contract, I need them to run this contract with me, and then we got a lot of revenue coming in. We ain't got all these multiple brokers. We just one customer, and then the customer, if they don't pay, that's a different situation. We under contract. So, anyways. That's crazy. A person can't save 50K as a truck driver. No, it's a lot harder. It's a lot harder. A lot of people got bills, man. Rent, kids, child support, alimony. Child support that's a lot of money in trucking. Rent, car note, lease payments, man. Don't forget, on top of just paying, rent and car notes and the bills back at home, a lot of these drivers, they was lease drivers, so on top of the home expenses, they got to pay Pittman they got to come up with $4,000, or in Lottie Dottie case, when you was doing the Pimpski, when you was over at Pimpski, what was it, $7,000 a month you had to come up with, $1,500 a week, what was it, $6,000, and I was like, Lottie Dottie, this is insane, and he kept saying it was good. So I seen them numbers. And I said, no, we gotta get you out of this today. We gotta get out of this today, Lottie Dottie. Anyways, what's up from San Antonio, Texas? Facebook Marketplace. I become a day trader on stocks before I become a full-on company driver. Lottie Dottie, we got another one. He wanna become a full-time day trader. Your buddy right there, rolling in the house. Lottie Dottie try to do the same thing. He want to be a full-time 4H trailer. Supposed to be a millionaire. He was supposed to be Lottie Dottie. You was supposed to be a millionaire 3 weeks ago. You slipping on that. You slipping. You told me you were gonna be millionaire out of trucking in 3 weeks with that new strategy. You think I'd have forgot? 3 weeks. That was 3 weeks ago. What the hell is going on? No Pimpski for me. $1,500 a week. Jeez. Hey, when you go up to Chicago. That's all. You just go up to Chicago. Yeah, cause they gonna put their foot on your neck when you get up to Chicago. Don't worry. Go on up to Chicago. Not in the defense of the Chicago drivers. Yes, I know not all Chicago trucking companies is charging $15 a week. I know, but the one that Lottie Dottie was there, they had their foot on his neck. Just, oh. Oh God. Whew. Boy. I didn't even know he was paying that much until how I found out. I think he had went over to SoCal Live, and he had told SoCal in the live feed that Pimpski was charging $1,500 a week, and I was like, oh my God, man, I couldn't believe it. Shit, they were charging him $1,500 a week. He was running 2 logbooks, doing like 1,000 miles a day. He thought it was a good idea though, but when I found out, I was like, oh, Nah, man, you got go up to the oil field and get up there and be a company driver in Virginia, and yeah, that's how he got out of that situation. Man, 1,000 miles a day, 1,500 a week, 2 law books. A lot of guys say he ain't ever going back to that again. I know, boy. I talked to a lot of guys nowadays, boy. He ain't worried about no truck note. He ain't worried about no 15. He ain't worried about none of that. He ain't worried about that. It's better to swing trade, man. I used to do the day trade. There's nothing wrong with day trading, but what I do now is much more profitable in the short and the long term. Short and long, what I do now, collecting dividends, and to me, I just find it a lot better, okay? Yeah, because when I go and look at them days when I was doing all that day trading, that arrow just goes straight to the bottom. When I go and look at that 1 year chart, it started up here. And then as time went on, that arrow I'm talking about just a sharp down. And I'm like, oh boy. That's back when I was doing options trading too. I'm like, boy, that arrow don't look too good. But when I started collecting dividends, boy, that line started going up and up and up, and I'm like, oh, this is a lot better right here. Oh, then I ain't got to look at it, Robinhood sent me my notification. Hey, we deposit more dividends. Boom, right? Okay, reinvested. I'm just saying. Okay. You see, it's slow money. It is. It's slow money, but for show money. Okay, I like it slow but for show. Okay. Because when I was doing that day trading, that was a lot of rolling the dice on the crap table. Okay. Rolling the dice on the crap. Y'all seen that dude that's making waves on Facebook with the dude with the dreads, black dude with the dreads? I think they're like red or something like that, playing the dice, beating everybody in the dice. Y'all let him set the dice and then roll it. I'm like, wait, boy, in Vegas? If he was on the crap table in Vegas doing that, wait. Why would you bet against somebody you gonna let them set the dice? How does that make any sense? But he taking everybody's money, so taking everybody's money, put it on Facebook, all that. Let's see. All that we better haul cattle. Man, we had called some cattle companies, and the numbers they was talking about, I don't know if they just weren't telling us the truth or what, but wasn't interested. But I guess this was back around wintertime too, February, March. I guess it was a slow season. Suit and tie guys charged me $1,400 a week. Trading daily, I just read that. No Pilsky for me. I don't recall, that's what I'm talking about. Fast long-term investments a lot safer. Oh yeah, it is, most definitely. Most definitely. A lot of data says he wants to get out of trucking. I understand, a lot of data. I understand. We've been talking for a minute. You still got the course though. So you can always fall back on the insurance. You still got the course. The good thing about the course is I taught you into paying for the course, even though you ain't took it yet. But hey, it's still there. Once you pay, it's still there. You just like me. It took me 6 months, and then I finally went back and said, let me go and get this insurance license. Let me go and get this insurance license in case all these trucks burn to the ground tomorrow. I won't care. That compound interest money. There you go, compound interest. That's right. Owner ops for Coaco are getting 70% of each load. 70%, man, that's 30% you giving to the suit tie guys. I ain't going to nobody company no more. It ain't giving me close to 100. I ain't gonna lie. You ain't giving nobody 30% of nothing. That 30% could easily be 50%. Especially if they giving you 70%, but it ain't the real rate. They taking like a couple of dollars off the real rate. Let's say freight was paying $3 a mile, and instead of paying you $3 a mile, they was paying you $2.50 a mile and giving you 70% of that. So they taking 30%, plus another $1.50. I mean, come on, man. Why don't you get 100% owner operators and take 10% outsource administration work? Because you can easily go out of business or running on a DAT level board. That's why. And I ain't trying to be the reason, the cause for a bunch of truck drivers going out of business. That, and I ain't trying to get a bunch of phone calls talking about, hey, yeah, this is DOT. Yeah, we got one of your drivers on the side of the road. Yep, he's going to need a tow. You don't own the company. Yep, we need you to tow him. Yep, no, you got to pay the tow bill, but not the driver, not the. But this is his truck and his trailer. Yeah, but this is your company. You need to pay his tow bill. Get him off the side of the road. Yeah, I ain't want that problem. You know, here's another problem. Hey, man, my truck broke down. What you want me to do with the trailers? Where you at, man? I'm all the way up here in Denver, Colorado. Yeah, I got the bobtail all the way in Denver, Colorado to rescue this load. Yeah, there's a lot more to it now. It's a lot more to it. That's a lot different if we had a contract and we just filled up a side load and you broke down and, oh, where you at, man? I'm just down the street. Oh, okay, yeah, man, let me go and pick you up. Let me scoop you up. Yeah, we gonna deliver that load, man. No, we gonna pay you for the load. We gonna go ahead and get it off. I'm gonna use my truck, blow it off. We gonna make sure you get over here to whatever mechanic. We gonna get you straight because you a local driver. You in the area. But when you talking about, man, having owner operators scattered around America, whoo, I ain't doing that. You got J to the flat top, bro. I need to add some on my flat top. I do, but they need to be tightened up. I need an overhead adjustment. They badly work. Are you thinking about doing insurance adjusted in Canada or just the United States? Just the United States. Just the United States. I'm still thinking about getting up in the air and getting my private pilot license. Now I'm looking into drifting school. I'm looking into being a stunt driver. Yeah, for no reason. I got interested that fast. I'm like, oh man, I could be a stunt driver. Yeah, I go pay this $3,200. Let me see what they'll teach, what kind of skills I can learn. I'll take a car right quick, do some drifting lessons. Man, let me see, what does that pay? Yeah, another side hustle, just doing it just to be doing it. The way trucking going, we need a lot of skills outside of trucking. Because I do not want to have to depend on trucking for nothing no more, okay? So if all 3 trucks burn to the ground tomorrow, Progressive will cut me my check, and I'll take that check and go buy a house with it, okay? So, yeah, I want to be on that side. That's why we keep a lot of physical damage, okay? A lot of physical damage. That's right. Go get the trucks appraised so you know what they worth at the time of being burnt down, okay? I'll be out Nashville Saturday learning how to build these houses. Pull up. You learning how to build houses in Nashville. What you, like habitat houses, or what you mean? You gotta elaborate. Go into detail. Pull up the where. What we doing? Saturday. Am I gonna be there Saturday? Yeah, I'll be in Nashville Saturday. Pilot Justin, fly that Boeing or Airbus, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I don't think I probably won't do no commercial license, just private license. I don't think I'd take it that far. To get the commercial license, they want 100,000. To get the private license, is only like 18,000. Somebody said, or even get caught with a dirty drug test and mess up your authority. Yeah, that could happen too. Yeah, people could fail drug tests. Yep. Development, learning the process to flip or rent. Send me an email with the details. I may just pull up. Yeah, just shoot it to one of my email addresses. Working in Midland. Everybody try and get out of Midland. Lottie Dottie, have you made out of Midland? Because I know you escaping Midland right now. How far? Lottie Dottie, are you in the secret location that you supposed to? What's today, Sunday? Yeah, Lottie Dottie, did you make it to the secret location? Don't tell us. Don't say what the secret location is. Is you there? That's all we need. Are you in the secret location right now? You still in media land. You hauling acid. I don't know what they pay. Acid don't pay good? You try to get out of hauling acid? Acid don't pay good? Am I still going to city walk tonight? If this weather get better, we'll see though. Or if he ain't fell asleep. Oh, he look like he's still woke. You all the way in Dallas. Oh, okay, so you escaped being there. Oh, okay. Lottie Dottie has officially left the oil field for the second time this year. One of your videos is called Trucker Knowledge. Do you think you can pull up a episode like that again? Trucker Knowledge. I don't remember that video. I had to go look and see what it was about. Trucker Knowledge. I don't remember that video. What was it about? What was I talking about in the video? The oil field money back in 2018 was the easiest money to collect. Yeah. 2018 oil field, that was beyond easy. That was just as easy as me doing them silos. You know, that's what I'm trying to get that contract, okay? Because that right there is 2018 oil field money. Alright, I got the link. What happened to this cow hauler you were looking at? Yeah, somebody just asked that question a few minutes ago. Yeah, when we called about the cow hauler, it wasn't no money in it, so we didn't do it. But this was back in wintertime, though, February. Yeah, me and Justin called the guy, and he was like, hey, it's slow season for us. There ain't no money in it. And I was like, oh, well, guess we'll keep sitting. It's slow. Yeah, we know the oil field's slow. That's why lockdown ain't up there. Yeah, it's been slow all year. Inspection for pipeline is easy money. What happened with the plastic pellets? Did you get a chance to check into that? I don't have a trailer for it. Plastic pellets, that's a vacuum pneumatic. It was a live stream where anyone can click the link to come on to your video. Oh, you talking about those live streams? Yeah, I can still do that. I gotta download that app though. That was a different app. That was I don't even remember what that app was called. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. I do that on the laptop though. Looks like the sun about to come back out. We can see. It finally stopped raining. But the golfing is over with. Yeah, man, they was golfing right here in front of me. This little circle right here, they hit the ball over the pond over there, all the way over there. That's how far they were hitting. They get in their little golf cart and zoom on through there. I'm like, oh man, that look fun. I want to hit the little golf balls, see how far I can hit. I think they were trying to hit that dirt spot all the way up there. What y'all gonna get for dinner? No, we just left the buffet. That's why we back here. We just left out of the buffet. I don't know. It ain't gonna be no 2018. No, the oil field itself is dead. They done got workers in the oil field, and that is just willing to work a lot cheaper. So that itself is just over with. That and the fact that the rates. Oh wait a minute, is this a golf cart? He coming through? Oh, I thought we was gonna get lucky. That and the fact that you got carriers. I mean, you got a lot of new carriers in the oil field now. They done started bidding on the freight now. You know, they done came in and said, "Hey, look, we can do it way cheaper than these companies y'all were paying in the past." Oh, you can? Well, how much cheaper can you do it for, man? We can do it almost for free. Well, get to working for free then. That's what they're doing now. So now a lot of drivers in the oil field, they say, "Hey, man,
well, wait a minute. The carrier said they could work for free, but I can't work for free for the carrier. Yeah, but the carrier ain't got no truck. They only got your truck. So as long as you work for the carrier, we need you to do this for free. So a lot of drivers just they work for free until basically they run out of all their money and girlfriend leave and kids leave and they wait till everybody leave and then they leave last. They always last to leave. I've been telling people in the oil field, man, you need to be first to leave, not last to leave. You got to be first. As soon as you hear some bad news, you need to be the first person on the interstate. Leave everybody else behind. Let them wait it out. Yeah, you leave first, and then, matter of fact, you leave your number. Yeah, you're going to leave first, leave your number for the drivers, and tell the drivers if everything sound good, call me back, maybe I'll come back. But until then, yeah, I'm first person gone. Cattle is at $3 to $4 a mile. Yep. Sound like they're $1 off, huh? Used to be 4 to 5. Now it's 3 to 4. I remember if you could run cattle for $4 a mile, or every farmer let you haul their cows. But at $3 a mile, man, whew, they done went that low. Times is changing. Times is changing. I like these trees. Good looking trees here. Man, no golfing, man. I thought I was gonna be able to show y'all some golfing. Yeah, no golfs. Sound good though. Nobody wanna golf. Rain will scare everybody away. How many of y'all was trying to get out of trucking? Huh? How many of y'all was trying to get out of trucking? There were a lot of drivers trying to get out. The reason why I don't go company driver is because if I got to go and be a company driver, I'd rather just leave the industry and go do something totally different. That's the whole reason why I don't go do company driver. So yes, I know I can go and make $2,000 to $3,000 or $2,000, like for example doing gas hauling. I live beside all the gas hauling companies. All the gas hauling companies, matter of fact, they are right there by TSU, by my college, or Tennessee State University. I mean, all I gotta do is show up and I'm hired. Plus, I got hazmat on my license. I got a year and like 4 months experience, so I'm overqualified to go and haul as a company hazmat driver. But it's like if I got to go through that, I'd rather just not do trucking at all. I had already did the hazmat for a year and drove the bomb, and I'm just not interested. So, yeah, I know I can do that. It's a good thing. Hey, it's always there. At least I know I can feed myself, for the next 50 years if I want to go be a bomb driver. Very easy to do. Just hopefully it don't roll over. Okay, so as long as I got a CDL, that's an option. It's just I don't want to do that. I'm in my 20s. I'm not in my 40s. Okay, I'm in my 20s. A little bit different. Okay, I've seen too many drivers that's in their 20s that ain't alive no more because they took that route right there, and the trailer just accidentally went a little bit too much to the left, and we was at their funeral. Okay, so yeah, I'm just saying I can do that in my 40s. My 20s not so interested right now. Okay, because there's a lot of other ways to make that kind of money outside of trucking. Okay, that's all. Callis said, and they not paying. Thinking about pulling RG in. On my way out, school for XR VR design. So what is XR VR? Hey, ain't nothing wrong with going to school. Go back to school. Ain't nothing wrong with that. How else can you make trucking money without dealing with people? How can you make trucking? Whoa, hold on. You deal with people in trucking. What do you mean without dealing with? Oh, you're not on the authority side.
Yeah, you don't deal with people as far as driving a truck if that's what you mean. But yeah, when you get to other parts of trucking, if you ain't dealing with nobody in trucking, the truck ain't moving. So you gotta think whoever's dispatching your truck, they the one that's just dealing with the people. So yeah, you most definitely got to deal with people, people that don't like you. On top of that, okay. Yeah. Imagine that in order to get this big contract, you got to go over here and talk to Mr. Charlie. Yeah, Mr. Charlie. Let's give him the background on Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie is out of Texas. He got this 100-acre farm, and you're the first black person that's called him in over 100 years about some contract work. Okay, so let's go and get on the phone, with Mr. Charlie. And how you doing, Mr. Charlie? Yeah, I'm just inquiring about how I can get that contract for that silo. You got some silo work, Mr. Charlie? Hello? Mr. Charlie, is inquiring about that silo work? Yeah, Mr. Charlie just hung up on you. Okay, so I'm just saying. Things like that happen, okay? You ever thought about custom commodities? Yeah, I was trying to get Lottie Dottie to go over there for me. Lottie Dottie wouldn't go. Yeah, I was trying to send Lottie Dottie over there. I'm looking to get deeper into trucking. I'm looking to buy a cash truck and chemical tanker. Nothing wrong with that. Costs a lot of money. Costs a lot of money. There's nothing wrong with that, but it costs a lot of money. But what I do think for a lot of truck drivers, I do think their best bet, if they don't want to like try to pursue the authority route, would just be to be a company driver and just go find a local job and just stack that money up and just do that long term, man. That kind of is the best bet for a lot of truck drivers because there's a lot of truck drivers that's driving a truck holding the steering wheel and like nothing comes from it. Like no matter how many years go by, they won't even produce just a tricycle. Like, hey, look, man, in 2018, I bought this tricycle. They don't even have a tricycle to show you. So, you know, I think if a lot of truck drivers was local, they had families and things like that, they would probably still have a family also. So, you know, haven't kept up with you in a while. Are you and Justin Lewis still in touch? Yeah, we business partners. Yeah, we talk every day. I've been thinking about becoming a floor hand until my MVR gets better, so insurance can be way cheaper. Okay, floor hand in the oil field. You ain't talking about no floor hand in the oil field, are you? What they haul? What is who haul? Oh, custom commodities. That's pneumatic. Yeah, that's vacuum pneumatic. They down there in Texas. But you don't need to go there like that now. I gave you the local companies right there in where you're from. Yeah, you can go where you're from and be a local pneumatic driver and fill up them silos I was just at. Yeah, that's where you need to go. Yeah, go right there so you can be home every day. You ever thought about car hauling? Yeah, I did back in I tried to apply back in 2017 or 2016, because I was trying to do it after I left night, and United Road was gonna hire me, but they told me I had to come up to the terminal up there in Ohio because that was the closest terminal. And then they wanted me to do OTR, and I wasn't interested, so I didn't end up doing car hauling. Chicagoland has the most rail yards in the U.S. The best thing to do if you have 1 or 2 trucks for me is a sign-on or for a company doing rail work. I make it 3 to 4 K we take home right now. Sound good to me. I'm trying to figure out how to sign on with the rail yard right here in Nashville. I ain't figured it out yet though. I got a company that I can put all my trucks on though that haul out the rail yard. It's just I don't like the gross. They said, hey, all our drivers gross about $3,000 a week, and their deductions is low. They pay like $14 for insurance for bobtail, and I don't know, like $20 for occupational insurance, and then they just pay fuel, and that's about it. But I'm like,
$3,000 gross is pretty cheap since I know how much the loads actually pay to go 50 miles. You know, I'm not trying to, well, that particular company, they only paid $1.50 a mile anyway, so, you know, most real companies I looked into, they was pretty much either $1 a mile or $1.25 a mile or $1.50 a mile. And it's like, I don't know how drivers operate for so low, but I don't have no experience hauling no container at no dollar and some a mile, but I got experience hauling it for like, you know, $5, $6, $7, $8 a mile. You know, when I did my little rail yard work, you know. What about moving the stream-wide loads? Costs a lot of money to get into. I'm not really interested in dumping money into trucking for more equipment, unless it's a trailer or something that's cheap though. Cheap. Andrew's still on the cheap side of things. That's why I'm looking for a cheap hopper bottom right now. Cheap. We talking about like 15,000 or less. You know, wide, low, RG and all that. That's about 100. That's a whole house. I'm not trying to give a house to trucking. I'm not trying to give a house to trucking. I'm trying to get a house out of trucking. It's two different things. Okay. Yeah, I've been driving about 2.5 years, been hauling pneumatic, bulk, and liquid tank for almost a year, looking into other options. Oh, you trying to be a floor hand in the oil field? Do you live in the oil field? Floor hand, man, that's a tough job. Is that a tough job? I forgot the positions in the oil field, but floor hand, I could have sworn that sounded like a tough job. Do you live in the oil field? If you live in the oil field, then yeah, that's different. But if you don't live in the oil field, I don't know about all that. My thoughts on the Cummins M11. I ain't got no thoughts on it. I don't got no thoughts on it. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. I don't think about no M11 or no 11.1 Detroit or no Mercedes-Benz. I mean, I don't think about that either. But I meant Max Force. Yeah, they do. How about 20 to 40,000 a week for oversized? Yeah, that's about how much they gross. That ain't about how much they take though. Floor hand, put in work. Yeah, that's what I thought, man. Floor hand, you gonna put in some work. You gonna put in some work. Yeah, there's a big difference from getting a settlement for 20,000 and you know a white piece of paper that says you gross 20,000 for the week versus because I don't get settlements. My settlement is my bank statement. It's a little bit different. So I actually need 20 bands to like actually come into my account and stay there. And it can happen. You can net that much. But you need to have the truck and the trailer and everything. You need to own everything and have your authority and have the customer. I know guys making 20 or 40 a week with oversized. HB made all the investment money back into now everything straight profit. Now I know some, so he owned everything. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. And that take years to do too. Who do good rebuilds near VA? I don't know nobody in VA. That's the problem with trucking, man. Okay, when you make a lot of money, you find yourself having to give all that profit back to trucking to get more equipment to try to make more money just to give it right back to trucking. That's why now what I do is the profit I make I take a lot of the profit and I invest outside of trucking now. Okay, that's what I do. I still invest back in the trucking on some small amounts back in the trucking, but I try to learn new skills. Because constantly taking the profit and putting it right back in the trucking is like okay, yeah, we netted 100,000, but then we took the 100,000, got that truck rebuilt that, bought a new transmission. So yeah, I could have took the 100,000 and bought that house over there Matter of fact, I just looked on Zillow the other day. That house I was staying in Memphis, the one I was renting, that brand new house that was only 130,000. Do y'all know the value on that is $240,000 right now? Yeah, 240. That means I lost 100,000 just by not, having a mortgage on it, for example. Okay, that $130,000 brand new house is sitting on Zillow now for 240. Okay, I'm just saying 240. Okay. Game 11, good inches. I had to turn it up. What was the felling moment it hit you when you knew you were going to make it, or had a good opportunity you would score? I don't know what you mean. I need y'all to keep running and getting those miles so I can keep getting this emergency roadside money. Just made 1,100 a day. Man, I don't call a roadside emergency. I ain't never called roadside emergency a day in my life. Yeah, I ain't never made no phone call to not near emergency roadside company for nothing. You probably heard that on the other channel, man, the live channel. I heard that too. And I'm like, nah, you ain't been watching my channel. I ain't never called roadside for nothing. I done called mobile mechanics, but roadside assistance? Nah, I don't need no roadside assistance. My truck break down on the side of the road, man, I'm gonna call a record truck and I tow it over to a shop or something, man. That record truck bill, that's like $400 to go down the road. I pay that $400. $1,100, man, I call a whole rig out there before I pay that. Yeah, man, if y'all ever towed a truck and trailer and paid for it out of pocket, I ain't talking about going no hundreds of miles down the road, because I do local work. So all the work, when my trucks break down, man, we just going down the street to a shop. That'd be like $400. Get into the real estate game ASAP. Yeah, you need a lot of profit to get in there. I'm not trying to be the credit guy. I'm not trying to have $1.2 million in mortgage payments. Talking about I got tenants paying that off. I don't want to do none of that. If it ain't cash, I ain't dealing with it. I don't want to have no type of business that involves me borrowing a ton of money from the bank. I'm living off outside investments, old school New Jersey. I've been seeing old school New Jersey post a lot in the comment section. I've been seeing you. Is it easier to find work in other states like Oregon, Wyoming, Idaho, and Washington? No. I'm not on that side of the planet to know. That side of the world. I'm pretty sure it's trucking over there though. Somebody running something up there. I just done seen too much of the effects of what happens when it do sound good. Hey man, you get the bank to pay, they get all these mortgages and you have tenants in there, and yeah man, you get all this stuff paid for free, but man, it's just like trucking. Man, we can get this fleet over here, man, we can go to here, we can get all these trucks financed from the dealership, but man, you ain't talking about what happened when you miss the payments. Dealership come repo, they put all that on your credit, and now for the rest of your life, until you figure out a way to some kind of way wipe all that stuff off your credit. Your credit is useless. And guess what you got to do once your credit get useless? Okay, I guess it's back to the cash route, huh? Come on back over here come back to your buddies over here. Come on back over here. Now I ain't got no advice about how you gonna fix your credit, but I got this advice on how you gonna save this cash up and do it the right way and not the light way. Okay, that's all I'm saying. So a lot of people, man, 2008, a lot of people, man, they, oh, boy, bank had everybody, mortgage, hey, man, I got 40 houses over here. Just look at the YouTube, who did it the wrong way, and now he doing it the right way. What's my man over there up there in Wyoming? Is he in Wyoming? Who was what YouTube is it, the truck driver? The one that had all them properties before the 2008 crash and lost everything. Red Road, what's his name? He in Wyoming. He up in Wyoming right now. I can't think of his name. I think it started with an R though. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I can't think of his name, but yeah, he had everything on credit. 2008 hit, bank took everything, took his CDL. He did a company driver, team company driving with his woman, and he just started buying all his properties cash. He wouldn't finance the house, and guess what? He's doing way better right now than he was with all that stuff on credit and mortgage payments through the roof and bank had their foot on his neck. Look, he owned everything now. He doing a lot better. I forgot his name though. Red Viking trucker. Yeah, Viking. Red Viking. I forgot his name. Y'all know what I'm talking about though. Red Viking. I can't think of the name. Yeah, he lost it all in 2008. He ain't the only one though. I know a lot of people that took that route. You know, not just in not in just 2008, just throughout the years. You know how many people I done came across and hey man, you get all this stuff on credit, man. Just in 2020, you know how people lost. Oh my God. C19. You know how many people? C19 got rid of a lot of people. You know how many people that trucking got rid of just this year? That last year they had e-books for sale and government contracts and you could do this, you could do that, and the fake a fleet this, man. You go out here, man, you pay $5,000, get you a whole brand new truck this, brand new truck that, and here we are in 2023. I'm trying to figure out where is the fake a fleet. I'm trying to figure out how I can put a $5,000 down payment and make all this money in trucking. Where are they at? I got the $5,000. I'm ready to pay the $5,000 and get this brand new truck. So where is it? Where's the wash bash people at? Why come I ain't heard nothing about the wash bash this year? Oh, except for how wash bash came and took their trucks. I don't want to hear about that. I want to hear who's going to wash bash to get a truck this year. Well, I got my $5,000. Call up Andrew. Andrew got the 5 or the 10. Is it 10 now? Because I heard they went up. I got the 10. Nowhere yet. Where's your ebook? I want to buy your ebook. Yeah, where's the ebook on the Faker Fleet? Where's that ebook? I want to buy your ebook. How much is your ebook? Is it $9.99 still? I ain't forgot about the ebook. Yeah, I'm ready to buy your ebook. Where's your ebook at? You had the ebook last year or 2 years ago when you started. I'm ready to buy the ebook for $9.99. I got the $9.99. I'll pay the $9.99. What the game at? Yeah. I'm ready to pay it. I want that. I want the game, the wash bash game. I'm just saying, where are they at? That's the biggest mistake my favorite lease driver made. My favorite lease driver should have been selling e-books like crazy. That's what he went wrong at. He had the perfect story. The Black Pearl, Forget the Cash Trust, Raggedy Truck this. He had the story, he had the mouthpiece, he had everything but the e-book. He didn't have the ebook. Hey man, he could have been selling y'all his ebook for $1,000 an idiot. He would have made more money off the ebook than driving in Black Pearl. Josh, you gotta come back. Next time you come back, Josh, next year, whenever you decide to come back with an ebook. Come back with an ebook, $1,000. How they can get whatever lease truck. You need the ebook because there's a lot of suckers that listen to you that will buy the ebook for $1,000. I'll buy it just to support you, man. I ain't even gonna lie. I'll buy it I just want to read, see where his English, where his grammar at, where his grammar at. Yeah, come on, let me buy the ebook. What's going on with this ebook? I'll do a review on the ebook. That's what he went wrong. I should have told him that on the phone, man. Hey, Josh, man, you need an ebook, man. You got all these people fooled, all these people listening to you about this leasing game, man. You need an ebook. Charge these, give you $1,000, man. Just 2-page ebook. That's all he needs is 2 pages. 2-page ebook, man. What are you talking about? You don't need a whole book, man. Ain't nobody gonna read all that. Get 2-page ebook for $1,000. Yeah, man. Shoot, how to lease a truck in 2023, boy, man. Come on, Josh. Disappointing us, man. Josh gave up the Black Pearl. No, he didn't give up the Black Pearl. Black Pearl gave up on him. Nah, man. Wash Bass came and repoed all them Faker Fleet trucks, and Wash Bass, they not. Why I keep saying Wash Bass, man? I'm talking about the trailer company, Watashi, well, whoever they call them folks over there in freaking where's Big Pimpin' located? I went. Do y'all know I flew down personally? Me and Justin Lewis, we flew down personally and talked to the guy that took all their trucks, man, down there in what was we at, Justin? We was in not Nevada. Utah, man, we went down to Salt Lake City, Utah, and talked to the people that they got their trucks from, and he took all their trucks back, man. We went down, I forgot the dude's name, but yeah, man, man, when he told us how much y'all was paying on that 4-year lease, oh my God, I said, these people did y'all even graduate high school? This is not a good idea at all. It don't even sound good. But, he managed to get all y'all, so, he got all your money and your trucks. He ain't part of the dealership either. He got his office in the dealership, but he ain't part of Freightliner. Freightliner they ain't involved in the nonsense. Those are trucks that he got from Freightliner, and you pay them off for him, okay? Understand? That's why it's called Big Pimpin'. He get the trucks from Freightliner because you can't qualify, and you come through, give him the $10,000 down. You pay his truck off from Freightliner, okay? He get the title from Freightliner. You get to bring his truck back to him, okay? That's how. Yeah, you bring the truck back to him. He get the title from Freightliner, and you get to start your career all over again, okay? That's why you need the ebook. The ebook you could have made a killing. What you used to have about 12 people up in them live feeds, you could have sold all 12. That's what, 12 people, $1,000. That's $12,000. Then you got all the people commenting. You had a lot of lost souls up in them chats. A lot of lost souls in them chats, boy. Next 2024, Josh, come back with the ebook. Come back with the ebook. Come back with a Black Pearl 2.0, 3.0, White Pearl. What happened to White Pearl? Come back with White Pearl. Don't even do White Pearl. That's all I'm saying. Ebook. There's more money in the ebook. Everybody here talk about ebook. The first thing I think, they ain't making no money in trucking. That's the first thing I think about the ebook. They got the ebook going on in the insurance world too. First thing I hear when I hear ebook, I'm like, yeah, you ain't making no money in insurance. Yeah, oh, you got an ebook in trucking? Yeah, you ain't making no money. Yeah, that's the first thing I think. They done fell off the earth with the leasing fleet. Shoot. The earth dropped them off. Haven't been to, SLC in a while. I don't know what SLC is. Yeah, most people don't read the lease contracts, they just sign. Even I did that. When I went to freaking, whatever leasing company I went to in 2016, they gave me like a 30-page lease. I only read one number on there, and it was at the back of the page because they make you sign the back of the page with the number on there. $274,000. That's the only thing I saw. The rest of that contract, I can't tell you nothing about it. I don't know nothing about what was in that contract whatsoever. All I know was $274,000, 7-year lease. That's all I can tell you about it. Whatever happened to Loshawn Parrs, the king of lease purchase? I have no idea. Last time we seen him, he was a baseball coach. Or was it baseball? No, football, Little League football. Yeah, he was Little League football. Let's see, 1997 FLD Freightliner, 2007 Volvo for sale. They was impatient. I don't think they was impatient, man. What I think happened is the reason a lot of these people renegade these lease trucks, lease fleets, lease whatever carrier that they at, or whoever controls the freight that they running, they see that the freight is paying X amount of dollars, and they trying to figure out like, okay, man, it's paying good right now. How can I get as many trucks on it as possible while it's paying Okay, it would make sense to go get a bunch of lease trucks, put that on there, then I can make X amount of dollars. But the problem they run into is, yeah, that makes sense up until you get those settlements and you owe so much more money than profit that you thought was gonna come in. So yeah, it sounded good. Yeah, if we put these trucks over there, man, we'll be able to cover the truck notes and the truck driver payment. I mean, not truck payments. We'll be able to pay the driver, pay the truck notes, pay the trailer notes, and we'll be able to keep this much profit. It sounds good until you put it in action, and when you put it in action, it's like all negative. It's like, okay, this ain't even making sense. And trucking so up and down, man. Once it go down, hard to recover. So that's all, man. They was pretty much all of them was just tricked and tricked by the suit tie guys, thinking that was more profit than it actually was. Parking my FLD and learning a new skill, going hazmat taker. Ain't nothing wrong with learning new skills, but look outside of trucking too. Don't just learn a new skill in trucking. Learn one outside of trucking too. Yeah, learn a new skill outside of trucking. How about Super Ego? We ain't heard about that company in so long. We ain't heard about that company since what, last year? Let's see. Well, it's getting dark out here, huh? I think it's time to get some food. Man, it's still raining though. 9 o'clock. Man, I was gonna go to City Walk, but it's gonna be wet out there. Are we going to the park tomorrow? We might go to the park tomorrow. I am not trying to pay $800 to get into freaking Orlando Studios. That is too much money. I pay it though, but I ain't trying to pay it. Woody was another one. Yeah, they got Woody real bad. I remember watching Woody. Woody would come on the internet and boy, this trucking world, boy, I'm about to do a whole movie on this and what all I've seen, what all happened. Yeah, he left trucking and went to car sales, but car sales that didn't work out either. I don't know what he's doing now, but Woody, when he had his faker fleet, he went over to the Prime Meat dealership. I forgot the name of it, up there in Missouri. But they told him, hey, bring us $5,000 down. We'll give you one of these trucks. And I think every month he would just take him $5,000. He got up to 6 trucks. I don't know what the truck payments was, but whatever it was, he couldn't afford it. He leased them on over there to RST. RST controlled the freight. Now this how bad it was. Think about it. This is how Pippin worked, okay? He got the trucks from Pippin over there in Missouri. What is the dealership? Anybody remember that? Pedigree. There we go. Now think about it. You go to Pedigree. That's Big Pippin right there. That's Prime Inc. If you don't know, he went to Prime Inc. to get the truck. That's number one. Prime Inc. Pippin. The truck. He got 6 trucks from Prime Inc., aka Pedigree, aka Big Pippin. He went to RST, who hauls Big Pippin Freight, aka Prime Inc. Okay? But he joined underneath RST. So he's leased on the RST, that's number 3. He leased on the RST, all the Big Pippin trucks. So now Big Pippin, not only do they got him paying for the trucks because they own the dealership, now he's hauling their freight. See, they're controlling the freight, which they control everything. His bank account, they control that. They control the truck payments, the breakdowns, the warranty. They control everything. It's all Big Pippin stuff. Oh, he just a pawn on the free. He's just on a rat on the wheel. They spinning the wheel and laughing at him. Hey man, let's go spin the wheel. He the rat on the wheel. They control everything. It was they trucks, they freight, they contracts. What don't they control about his faker fleet? They control everything because it was all their stuff. Everything. Even the fuel card was Big Pippin's. Yeah, Big Pippin fuel card.
Big Pimpin pumping your fuel. Big Pimpin supplying you with the freight. Big Pimpin supplying you with the truck. Oh, what trailers were they pulling? Oh, let me guess. Was they pulling Big Pimpin reefer trailers too? Oh, it was Big Pimpin trailers too. Big Pimpin reefer trailers. Yeah, priming. There you go. Big Pimpin everything. So, yeah, Big Pimpin, boy, that's why we call him Big Pimpin, because that's all it was. Yep, Big Pimpin. And what did Big Pimpin lead him to do? Now, wait a minute. Now, don't get it wrong. Big Pimpin gave him a settlement at the end of the year. Said he made over $1 million gross. They did that. $1 million gross. 6 trucks. I mean, he paid drivers. You know, what was it, 50,000 a year? He was paying drivers 50,000. This how Big Pimpin set you up. 50,000 a year. Here go your white piece of paper. You did over $1 million. You're a business owner. You did all this. And what happened at the end of all this? Oh, you selling cars at the dealership, damn near for free. That's what Big Pimpin did to him and his family. Oh, and the wife left him too. So divorce. That's how Big Pimpin. That's how Big Pimpin did him. Left him selling cars at the dealership. Except the cars wasn't selling. Look how Big Pimpin did the other Figure Fleet driver. Left him doing little league football coaching. God said, ain't that the truth? Did you hear? God just said, that's the truth. That's God letting you know that that's the truth right there. One more time. There it is. There it is. And with that, we're going to get on up out of here.